Welcome back to episode 4 of The Way We See It. You boys are back. Everybody say what's up.
What's
Yo.
up? Yo.
What's up? It's Robby in the house.
Robby in the house rocking a new Austin FC hat. I respect it. I think they won their, not that anybody cares, they think the MLS, they won their first game, their worst inaugural game, I think.
It's their second game, but their first win, yes.
Second win, first game. So
Congrats
it's
to
pay
them.
attention.
Opposite of that.
First time 500.
Wait, are they in the MLS or are they in like a league, like another
MLS.
league?
MLS.
Oh,
it's,
shit.
It's American
They're
League.
in the Austin Sunday Rec League.
Hey, sometimes those teams
They sell merch.
Robby's got a hat on. Of course they sell merch.
Yeah, I got a koozie, I got a hat, I got a shirt.
Did you go to the game?
Got it all.
There you go.
Did you go to the game?
No, it's not at home. It's in Colorado. First
Yeah.
home game is June. It's in June.
You gonna go?
Damn.
Probably not. I can't find tickets right now.
Damn, what was I say? Miami FC or FC Miami. Well, maybe me and Matt will have to make a trip over and watch and play.
Orlando City, baby.
Yeah, stadium's 5 minutes away from
Undefeated.
me in Austin here.
That's dope as shit. We'll look into that for sure.
Yeah.
But this is the first time we've all gotten together since George's wedding. George, how do you feel? How was the wedding?
Man, the wedding was lit.
Yay!
So lit, bro. It goes by fast, but goddamn, did we go
Turn up,
hard?
bro.
Yeah, we went hard for those.
We ran out of liquor.
2 days,
Yeah.
bro.
We ran out of liquor.
Yep.
I had to put like another like 3,000 down on liquor.
Well,
bro.
we should
What?
preface this by saying like we ran out of a liquor at a place that serves liquor regularly. It's not like they just bought liquor and brought it to the wedding. Like, no, we fucking ran through their shit, bro.
Yeah, the lady was telling me like, "Oh, we have to tell the golfers tomorrow. There's no tequila."
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy though, but it was such a good time, man. Like shit, like so I got so drunk though.
Let me say that this man George Moore showed up in a fucking helicopter.
Yeah, bro.
He
I
sure
had,
enough did.
Yeah.
had the flex on him, bro.
I mean, me and Collison were sitting there, and your mom was in the back row. I
Yeah.
think she was waiting for some people to walk down, and people are looking around. They see the chopper. They hear it take off behind us, and people are looking around. And your mom goes, "I'm telling you right now, Joannie ain't in there. No way, Joannie's in that helicopter." And everyone's looking at her like, "You're lying. We know they're both in there." And she goes, "I tell you, there's no way Joannie gets in that chopper whatsoever." And then you
I wear
start
a
landing,
dress. Yeah, I wear a dress.
and what show goes on starts playing, and you get out the chopper, and your
Yeah,
mom
bro.
goes, "I told you Joannie wasn't in there."
Yeah, bro. No, that was a nice little surprise, man, that we had for a while. So
We didn't even know until
yeah, so the cameraman ruined it.
bro, we're literally all sitting in like a locker room waiting for the girls to take pictures or whatever. And this little guy comes in and he's like giving George and Richard a GoPro and a mic. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is for the chopper ride in." And like nobody says shit. Like nobody else from the fucking party, the wedding party says anything. And I don't say anything, but I'm like, wait. And then he just finishes doing shit. And then I'm like, wait, so there's like a fucking helicopter? And George goes like, he's like, all right, they can know now. And then they fucking spill the beans. But
yeah, bro.
like the girls didn't even know either.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
my boy Rich, my best man. Shout out to him.
It was dope as shit. I was saying earlier that I got recognized from being on the pod from some of George's friends.
George's
sir.
mother, not his friend. Not his friend.
No,
his
Nick
mother,
too. Nick
bro.
too.
Yeah,
Nick
my
too.
dog
You were-
Nick. Shout out to my dog Nick.
Yeah, he remembered. I was like, "Hey, I'm Chris," and Evan goes, "No, call him Withers." He goes, "Oh shit, you're from the podcast." And I was like, "Hey, you're listening." So
Yeah,
I gave-
there you go.
me and him took a
There
couple
was-
shots.
There's actually a couple people that said they listened. So
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much
There
our whole
was-
table.
There
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what's up,
George-
man.
the lit table,
George
table.
Moore put us at
table
the
one?
lit table. Yeah.
Yeah, table one. That was the squad right there.
Bro, honestly, I think we were the most lit, and I'm the one that set the shots off because
You
I
did.
asked the table like who wants shots, and I
Bro,
walked through
first
with
of all-
5 shots in my hands, and everybody's like, "Wait, what the fuck? That's a thing?" And then everybody starts.
No.
flooding to
Okay,
fucking-
hold on. That's that part of the story is true. And then Evan walks away for about 10 minutes. Wanderer.
That was the
Evan.
first
The
of many
Wanderer.
wanderings.
So-
the Wanderer.
So while Evan is gone, I'm talking to I think the guy's name is James. I'm sorry if I
Yeah,
James. Okay, I got it right.
James.
And all of it here, I'm here like from over my left shoulder, Chris. And I look up and Joanne's staring right at me, and she goes, "Don't you dare take shots without me and George." And I threw my hands up and I go, "This is Evan. This is all Evan." I had
It was
nothing
very
to do with this.
life-threatening.
I got a little. I was drunk at that point, but I got a little scared.
Yo, Evan used to do that in college. He would.
Yeah, bro. It will
wander
never
away.
change.
But where did
That's
you-
what he does, bro. And nobody knows where he goes. You'll see him from across the club or across the bar, and he'll look at you, give you a look.
Usually just coming
Say,
up
"What's
to you
up?"
and tap you from behind on the shoulder and with like a beer in his hand and be like,
Like, where the fuck did you come from?
So I guess that was the first time you wandered, because where did you go the second time? You were gone for like 30, 40 minutes.
I think that's when I was taking shots outside with Junior and like Joanne's cousins and all them. Like they were outside sitting on some patio furniture, and they were just like they had their own bottle of tequila, and we were taking shots out there too. So
So much tequila, bro. I'm not a big tequila guy, but goddamn,
No, me
there's a
neither.
lot of
tequila.
I mean,
I don't know. That last shot, I think it was just pure whiskey from Richard. Just ended my night.
If
Oh,
anyone,
was that when y'all were up on the couches drinking?
Oh shit! I don't even-
No, that was
Oh,
at the wedding right before we left.
I was gonna say, were y'all at the after party?
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
We were there.
everybody.
Your mom
was,
drove
bro.
us there.
Yes.
Or after
Oh,
party?
I didn't see George that much. I was playing
Ugh.
beer pong, and then all of a sudden
Faded.
Chris is just like, "I'm getting Uber," and I'm like,
Yeah, it was 2:00 in the
Smart.
morning. I'm like, the fuck, I'm going home.
Nah, bro. I was still trying to vibe, but we
I
Bro,
didn't even
so-
notice.
Some
It
people
was
were there
like-
till 4 or 5 o'clock, bro. Like,
I
I
remember
remember-
when we left, people were still showing up.
yeah, it was nuts, dude.
Did you? Were any of y'all outside when you got yelled at by the neighbors like 2 or 3
Yeah.
times?
No.
Nah,
We were playing beer pong. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but there were just voices coming from behind my head at like 5-minute intervals.
nah. Nobody said anything to us.
I mean,
so-
I was not bad. I remember the key for me to leave was somebody made me a drink. I took a sip and poured the rest down the drain. I was like, nope, it's time to go.
That's the
Time
end.
to
That's
go.
the end.
Yeah, I had,
end up on
2
that
or
bus
3
pole.
drinks of, some rock there. That
So-
was bad.
We were able to FaceTime Robbie. Robbie, what did you think when you picked up the phone?
honestly, I was pretty drunk over here.
Nice. Yeah. Could you
I barely remember FaceTime.
I was like out at my halftime of we were out all day and then we were going back out at the nighttime. I was like midway through my like pregame drink again.
The FSU game special.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you hear what we were saying?
That's what it's like dating a 22-year-old.
Oh, that is true.
It's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, sounds
Like,
like it.
well,
Hey, he going back in time.
He's reliving it all over again, bro. He's got the best of both worlds, bro.
For
the
real.
best story of the wedding, though, is finding out that someone used to call George Gregory.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh yeah.
That is true, bro.
I'm gonna
2
edit
years.
edit this part out.
Yeah, so
We were
Joanne's
calling the wrong
sister
person.
was
Gregory.
testing George by calling him Gregory
Oh
for
my
2 straight
gosh.
years, bro.
and we've been calling.
Every time they would call it, George would call, she would answer the phone, she'd be like, "What's up, Gregory?" And every time, bro, showed up to the house, Gregory. So
Listen, this
we
man
were very
George.
surprised by that.
This man George let us go. However many years you know? 7 years. We known y'all. 6 years. We known y'all
But
now.
like
Calling-
she
Well,
barely
calling-
said it, bro.
But no, but we were calling this kid Chris Colson Gregory for no fucking reason at all. Meanwhile, George's nickname is actually Gregory. He didn't say a damn thing.
But you don't have another. We don't have another George. It wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense. You just call me George.
You just could have spoke up for me once. Been like, yo,
He's
we don't
like,
call it
"I got you,
Greg."
bro. I'm a Greg too.
Hey, you
I'm a
could've been
Greg
like,
too."
we're brothers and Greg.
Honestly,
knows?
bro, like I didn't even remember that she did that. If I'm being honest.
George
But
knew that
was
if
just dumb.
he knew that if he brought it up, we'd never ever stop calling him Gregory.
True. Smart play.
So no, the wedding was a lot of fun, man. I mean, thanks for the invite.
Oh,
It
for
was,
sure.
it was a good time seeing everybody. Evan, I know, how was Jordan feeling the next day? She was having quite a time.
Hey, I ain't never. Wow.
George could actually tell you more because he woke up and she had actually stayed at the Airbnb. So I don't really know.
I haven't seen Jordan turn up that much in a long time.
If ever, bro. Honestly, if ever. If
If
ever.
ever,
She was
bro.
hurt the next day.
Yeah,
I'll
She
take
was
semi
hurt.
responsibility for that because every time she would look at me and just go like this, and I would be like, so she was asking me, but I was not saying no.
She should not have been doing that.
I got her.
I mean,
water.
you were nowhere to be found.
Well, I mean, she would have been doing it if I was there anyway. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
I
but she might have
promise
been
you,
asking
though,
you.
nobody rallied better than Evan that weekend, bro. I don't know how this man was doing it.
bro, straight up, bro.
This man has superpowers, bro. There's no way. How did you get Pippa, check out the hotel, get all your stuff from the hotel by like 10 o'clock? I was
Bro.
like, what the?
And then I went and picked up Jordan and drove 5 hours back to Tallahassee, bro.
I was like, God damn.
And that was the second night too. That was
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
First night was hot tub night.
the first night was actually worse for me.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how you rallied from the first night. You got lit on the first night.
It was for George's wedding, bro. There's no other time I get to do this, bro.
Yeah,
Gotta turn up.
let loose. Robbie does it
I
every
was-
weekend with his girlfriend, but once a year forever.
I respected Evan. I was home on my couch by 11 a.m.
And I was home by noon, so
Yeah,
but
not me.
I mean, but yeah, George is now officially married times 2.
Yep.
Those of you that were at the wedding know what that means. So congrats, man.
I appreciate it, homie.
All right, I'll move us into. I guess we don't have that many sports to talk about, but we do have the NFL draft coming up here in 2 days.
Yeah, buddy.
So we each made a mock draft
Yep.
of picks 2 through 6. 1 through 6, but we all have the same number 1.
No, not me. But go ahead.
Okay, my fault. So we will go. We will go 1 through 6, and the reason we're going to 6 is because 40% of the podcast is Dolphin fans. So, and we kind of planned this week, so suck it.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and let Evan start us off because apparently he doesn't have the same number 1, which is consensus in my book. But go ahead.
Yep. So I'm actually not doing the assignment. I'm actually fucking. I'm gonna do the mock draft for snacks, bro. Snacks, like if you're on a road trip, with the number 1 pick, I'm going with Doritos. Any Doritos, they're the best chips. They're the go-to. Number 2,
It's
Oreos. Number 2 pick is Oreos, bro. They're the best cookie at snack wise. Number 3 pick, we're going with beef jerky. 4th pick, we're going with Sour Patch Kids. 5th pick, we're going with popcorn. And number 6 pick, this one might be a little controversial, but you know the little packets of hot peanuts, bro, that you get for like $1?
My dude, thank you. I was hoping you were gonna say that, bro.
Those hot peanuts, bro. Those are squeaking in right at the last pick.
Fire,
number 6,
bro.
They're the best, bro.
Never
That's
had
so
them.
funny.
2 packs, bro. 2 packs
Yes,
for $1.
2
bro.
for 1, bro.
2 packs for $1, bro. The best snack.
Gas
So,
station,
yeah.
you said? Any gas
Yep.
station?
Any gas station.
Hot-
That's so
hot
funny.
peanuts.
Hot peanuts.
So yeah, that's my
I was gonna
mock
say
draft
that
1
too.
through
If you didn't
6.
say it, I was gonna say it.
Yep.
Those are pretty solid picks. I do. I thought your draft list was gonna kind of suck, but I like it.
Best snacks, bro.
I like it. I don't think I can argue with 1 and 2.
So give us the rundown of it again.
All right, we got Doritos, Oreos, beef jerky, Sour Patch Kids, popcorn, and hot peanuts. All right.
Anything to say to that? Just all right.
All right.
What was
All right,
the
but let's-
order? Which one was first?
Doritos. Number 1, Doritos.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
What were you doing while he was listening to the
right.
All right, moving
I was
on.
looking
All right,
at
moving on to
my
the
draft
actual
again.
draft. The people that actually went through with the assignment. George,
Evan
you could go ahead and
I was gonna say, hold on, before he goes, by the way, Evan is 0 for 2 on homework assignments in this podcast. Just keep it tally. All right, George, go ahead.
All right. I mean, I really didn't do the assignment, but I'm doing it off the cuff.
Evan.
So obviously, first pick is Trevor Lawrence. That's a given. The second pick. Now, are we doing this based off what we think is going to happen or what we would do?
It is what we think's gonna happen.
Yeah, I
but
think
it
it's
could
what
go
you
either
think's
way.
gonna happen. You can, if you want to go with what you would do, go with it.
Okay, so what I would do if I was the Jets, I'm picking Justin Fields. But everything I'm hearing is Zach Wilson from BYU for the Jets. That's why I think everybody has him going there.
Yeah.
And then I got the 49ers. I've been going back and forth on this one.
Wait, I feel like we should do it this way because I have Zach Wilson too, and Coulson says he does. And
Okay.
Withers,
Well,
do
just
you?
we can go. Well, no, I don't. We can go around one pick at a time.
Well, we'll stop there then, and
Okay.
we got Zach Wilson. Withers, who do you got?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you had Justin Fields. I have Zach Wilson at 2. I'm sorry.
Fucking idiot. God.
Sorry.
Well, that's on me because I said I would pick Justin Fields, but I think it's going to be Zach Wilson for the Jets.
Yeah, I actually agree with you there, though. I like Justin Fields as the number 2 quarterback in this draft. The whole time.
Yeah, that's what we've been
I
saying
hate
last couple of
those
weeks.
changes from like the championship to right here. Like it changes so much. I hate that.
Yeah,
like everyone was
what changed
after the fucking semifinal. People were like, "Wait a second, is Justin Fields maybe supposed to go number 1?" And now we're like dropping him down to like 4.
The Patriots.
Like,
Patriots
like,
drafted
yeah,
him.
like I'm saying like the 4th quarterback, like not
no,
4th.
it
doesn't
like,
make
dropping him down far. Like
Wilson's always been up there towards the
Yeah,
end,
still.
but there's no reason they should be talking Mac Jones.
No.
Yeah. That's the okay. So speaking of Mac Jones, let's talk about the 3rd pick, the 49ers. So I've been hearing two quarter. It's either Trey Lance or Mac Jones. Now, my issue with Trey Lance is he only has 1 full year as a starter. And he played for North Dakota State, who, first of all, they don't pass the ball that much. And they blow out everybody they play pretty much. And the one time they did play like a big time school, they lost, and he wasn't that impressive. But as far as like the skills and like the leadership and everything like that, he has that. And I don't know. I kind of like his demeanor, but I just don't. I don't like if you've only played 1 year because it reminds me of Mitch Trubisky, and we all know how that turned out.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Bears
I'm
fans.
a little wary of him. But on the flip side, I ain't picking no Mac Jones at number 3. I can't do it. So I'm gonna go with Trey Lance at number 3 for the 49ers.
You want me to go next? All right. I was gonna say Trey Lance up until I was reading Twitter about 3 hours ago, whenever they were talking about John Lynch and Mike. Is it Mike Shanahan, the coach?
Yeah.
Their press conference about how they have zoned in on they're okay with any one of 5 players. And then another part of me thinks, why would you trade up from 12 to 3 to take Mac Jones when he's going to be there at 12 anyways?
Justin Fields, bro.
So that's my pick. I think they're going to take Justin Fields at 3 because I
mean, your
mean,
logic points to Pitts, to be honest.
Yo, Kittle and Pitts would
Really?
be nasty, but
Nah,
I don't.
but that's not gonna
Justin
happen.
Fields is a guy that's dropping.
But did
I
y'all
might be
see?
able to get him at 12.
Yeah,
I don't
dropping
know.
according to who?
Yeah.
And what do these people know about football?
Well,
About-
here's the
what about? I mean, they don't know a lot about football, but
Apparently a lot.
what do they know about the front offices and drafting?
here's the
Kuiper
thing,
was in the
though.
draft room.
How do you want me to evaluate that?
The same logic though is if they traded up for 3 to thinking Mac Jones, then clearly other people in Kyle Shanahan's situation think highly of Mac Jones. I mean, if that's the case, because there's no
kind
way.
of like the Baker
yeah.
Mayfield thing, right?
What
Yeah.
about it?
Did they trade up for that pick, or did they just have that? The Browns.
I think they just had it.
Yeah, they just had it.
Well, that was just like. I mean, didn't they have like the 4th pick too, or something?
Yeah, they had like 2 or 3 picks that year. They picked
Like
Baker,
like they
and
could have
then-
got him lower, is what I
yeah,
mean. Like,
and they picked like a DB, I think.
Like Greg Ward.
yeah. I can't remember what that draft
No,
was, but
it wasn't
they
Greg
got-
Ward. I don't
It
think.
was like Baker was projected at like 10, and they had like 1st and like 5 or something, like
Yeah.
something high, and they went with Baker 1, and we're like, whoa, okay. That's a lot.
Bro,
Right?
was it
Yeah.
the kid from Michigan? Peppers?
No, he was
looking
he
it
was
up.
only
No,
like 20.
he went
he
later.
went
He went
He
later.
went
I
like
think.
Oh,
late first
Denzel.
round.
Denzel Ward.
Denzel
He had
Ward.
fourth.
Yeah, Denzel Ward.
I was close.
Yeah,
I
So-
had
so
that was
with-
the last name correct.
They had 3 picks. It was Denzel Ward, Baker, and Jabril Peppers.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
they
think
so. I think
Um,
maybe
what was it?
Jabril Peppers went the year before.
Okay, that's. I feel like they did have 3 picks though.
They had a year where they did once. I don't know if that was the year.
I don't
didn't
know.
see
So
it here.
Baker was 1 that year. Let me see.
Saquon was 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I don't
Baker
see
was
his
the year
third
Fourth
before.
pick, bro. They had the 4th pick. Sam
Yeah.
Darnold went 3, and people were talking about Sam Darnold maybe going number 1 to the Browns. People were talking about Josh
I
Allen.
still
Maybe
think Sam Darnold might be solid, bro.
people were
if
talking
I'm
about
being honest.
Josh
Yo,
Rosen
yeah,
maybe
the
being
Jets
the
were
best quarterback
terrible.
that year.
And he's
Josh
out of the
Rosen-
league.
Yeah, Josh Rosen was bad.
But Josh Allen went that year, number 7.
I thought he was trash, so are going to be trash. So when you look at these quarterbacks, like I was about to say with Trey Lance, he's just
I liked
I
Josh
don't know.
Allen, but do you want to know why I like Josh Allen? It was because Carson Wentz just had a really good year, and they were both Division II guys, so I liked that. But now look at Carson Wentz.
Josh Allen played at Wyoming. Isn't that D1?
It might as well be DT. It might as well be FCS.
But that's what I mean. Like I just never heard of him. I was like, fuck.
All right. To circle back to our pick number 3, Robbie, who do you think is getting taken at 3, given the logic you just gave us?
No, I actually have Justin Fields too. I was just saying by your logic, it sounded like Kyle Pitts. I think Justin Fields. I don't know how it would be Mac Jones, like you guys are saying. Like, why would they trade up for that? I could see Trey Lance too, but
Yeah. I don't understand the
Justin
Mac Jones
Fields.
pick, but all
My
right,
only
Colson.
thing,
my fault.
before we go ahead, my only thing with Justin Fields is I haven't heard anybody say that. Like all like the experts and everything, they're all saying Trey Lance or Mac Jones. I mean, maybe it's the 49ers being
mirrors.
could be smoke and mirrors, but I mean literally McShay said it.
Schefter, Kuiper.
Schefter, what's the buddy from Daniel Jeremiah? They all said Lance or
Listen, who
what's
do
his
have?
if I would do anyone but Mac Jones, but I think it's Mac Jones. But I mean, it just a guy like Kyle Shanahan, just like someone who he can put back there and just tell him what to do. Like he'll play his system.
Yeah.
So I kind of believe it. I've said before, I think Mac Jones can be good with a good situation. So we'll see, but I wouldn't take him at 3.
We'll see on Thursday. We'll see. All right, George, take us into pick number 4, Falcons. Any possible trade options?
So I don't think they're trading this pick. I think they're going to ride out with Matt Ryan for the next couple years. And I really do think they're going to add Kyle Pitts. I mean, if I were them, and the main reason I'm saying this is because I know Arthur Smith because he was the offensive coordinator for the Titans. He loves athletic tight ends that are flexible, that can do multiple things. Look what he did with Jonnu Smith. He just got Jonnu Smith paid a lot of money. So I think he's going to see Kyle Pitts. He's going to be like, oh, I can have Julio, Calvin Ridley. I got Todd Gurley at running back. Throwing an awesome tight end that can flex too. Man, he'll be straight. And Kyle Pitts isn't a horrible blocker. He's not good, but he's not like super
Not
trash.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, he's not. Well, damn, no, but he's not Jimmy Graham. But so I think they're gonna go with Kyle Pitts just to make that offense real explosive. And then in the second round, they'll probably go for a lineman or somebody on the defensive side of the ball. But I got Kyle Pitts going to the Falcons.
I hate to agree with George. I really don't want. I really would like Kyle Pitts to fall to 6 or fall past 4 because that means like we guarantee Pitts or Chase. But I agree. I don't see it happening just with all the other quarterback conversations. The only team I could see trading up would be the Patriots. I don't think it's going to happen, though. They could maybe trade in front of Denver, maybe swap with Carolina, go from 15 to 8. I really want Kyle Pitts to fall to 6, but I don't think it's going to happen. I agree with George. I think it's going to be Pitts at 4.
Yeah.
I got Penny Sewell.
A nice Sewell at 4.
You know what though? That's not a bad.
It's not, but that's also
'Cause-
him just being hopeful. But it's not a bad thing.
Because I
that was
thought
honest.
I guess I'll roll into my pick because I was thinking about they could take an offensive line too for a while. They, Arthur Smith if you want to do the play action, the run game, and Matt Ryan's been sacked a shit ton. I can tell you by personal playing him twice a year. But yeah, they're gonna take Pitts, I would think, because Julio might be out the door in a year or two.
Yeah, right.
He gets paid way too much.
I hope Robbie's right. I hope they take Sewell or Mac Jones or Trey Lance or Justin Fields or
I also
anybody available.
thought a trade would be possible for a while, but anyone who would be aggressive, they got to trade up like 2.
I thought Carolina was going
Yeah.
to trade
3
initially.
picks.
Who is Carolina's quarterback?
They have
Bridgewater.
Petty.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Didn't they just make a trade or
Sam
something?
Darnold.
Oh, Sam.
Sam Darnold, yeah.
They
So
were
you
talking today that they might be still
I
looking.
don't say, are they content with Sam Darnold? Because so my logic is, so say you're the Patriots and you want a Justin Fields or God forbid Mac Jones or something like that. Who would you have to jump? I mean, you got Dolphins, y'all not picking a quarterback. Lions, they just made that trade. They could possibly go quarterback, but I doubt it since they just made that trade. Panthers just got Sam Darnold. The Broncos what's his name?
Wait, Lions is Goff? Are you saying Goff?
Yeah.
I'm saying if they just made that trade for Goff,
They're not going to draft a quarterback. They're going to
I
go
don't-
receiver.
I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know how much they like Goff. I'm assuming they like him a decent amount. They traded for him.
They just lost Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, so
They're going
yeah,
receiver.
receiver more than likely. And then, like I said, Broncos what's their quarterback name? I can't think.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. They like him.
I
And
could
then
see
you-
him taking-
Broncos are taking a quarterback.
Then you have the Cowboys, Giants. I mean, when did the Patriots pick?
15.
16, I think, or 15.
How deep
15.
are you going
Yeah,
here?
15. Yeah.
And they would have to trade up a ton though to move up to like.
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying,
what
I
are they going
don't-
to give
I
up to
don't-
get
Yeah.
up there?
I don't think they have to trade up. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
who in front of them.
I think Pitts is the only 4. I don't think anybody's going to
Well,
trade up.
With the Atlanta is their their GM now was the assistant GM in New Orleans, and we've never freaking trade up or down. I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't think they're gonna do that. But I don't even know what I was gonna say now.
Yo, I'm just gonna say whoever Patrick Surtain falls to is gonna
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
You're a big
he's gonna be
fan.
good.
Oh, I know what I was saying now. To go but to George's point about like he doesn't think they have to trade up, but then you also think like, okay, well, if he keeps falling, someone else
Will
is going to
trade
trade up.
Yeah.
Trade back into the first to get him. All right, George, that takes us to pick number 5 for you. Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, this one, I think this is one of the tougher ones because they could do a couple things here. Shout out to my boy Nick again. He's a big Bengals fan. I think he said he wants Chase, but I think you got to protect Joe, man. You got to protect Burrow. I think you got to get Sewell here. Got to shore up that offensive line and protect him going forward because their receiving core is not that bad. They're young right now, and they got some playmakers. So I don't think they're like in desperate need of a receiver. It will definitely help, and they have the chemistry and everything. But you got to protect him, man, especially coming off that injury.
I agree. I saw the same thing. I've been reading articles on it. If you don't protect him, he can't get the ball to Jamar Chase anyways. And I know they just signed a couple guys, but you see people sign offensive tackles left and right that don't do anything.
Yeah, offensive tackles. It's always hard to project how good they're going to do in free agency and stuff.
And I heard on NFL Live this afternoon that people are saying that they could move him to guard for 1 year until somebody's contract expires and they slide him over.
Slide him to tackle. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Robbie, Sewell's already off the board for you. Who are you taking at 5?
Chase. It's Chase.
All right. Enough said. Collison?
See, this is like my pick of the draft because it's kind of where
LSU to
it starts for
LSU.
me. Yep. Now I like the Bengals now because shout out my boy Burrow. But I go Chase. And I thought about it because for a while I was like, gotta get him Panay or someone. But if you can get an all-pro wide receiver
picks.
there, you can then in the second, third round draft pretty decent offensive linemen still that I was seeing in mock drafts. So I would pick Chase, but you can't go wrong.
Let's roll right into your 6th pick.
Yeah, you go first with the 6th pick. Robbie's interested. Go ahead, Coulson.
Oh, with me, the 6th pick?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because this is where I was like, I don't know what to do now. They might, in this situation, they would probably trade.
What a
But
dick.
I have Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, George. Right back where you were at the top, George.
What Chase and Pitt's already gone for me, Robbie. I don't know what you want me to do.
I'd probably take Patrick Surtain, maybe.
We have the most expensive secondary in the league.
Fuck, I don't know.
Go ahead. Hold on. It's not your turn. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, so I like Jalen Waddle, but personally, I like Devontae Smith better. If I'm going,
Remember, in your mock draft, you left Jamar Chase still on the board. Just saying.
well, even if I'm the Dolphins, I think I go Smith over Waddle. If I'm the Dolphins,
What about over
If
Chase?
he's saying if Chase and Pitts are both gone, he takes.
well,
No, not Chase gone.
But in George's mock draft, he has.
oh, I
Pitts and
didn't
Sewell.
have Chase gone.
No.
Oh yeah, because he went to Sewell went to the Bengals.
I like the way you rubbed that beard.
Ooh, he moved up in the beard ranking. On Rub.
Damn, that's
Stay
tough.
tuned for
then.
Robbie's beard rankings.
Well, if it falls like that, then they're going Chase. Yeah.
I agree. That's why I have it. I have him getting
Yeah.
Chase at 6. Robbie.
I'm cool with that, but I got Pitts at that with mine. We don't have to talk about it.
All right.
Just
All right. To recap.
Just right.
Go down the line with your 1 through 6. George, go ahead first.
So I had Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Penny Sewell, and then Jamar Chase.
All right.
So, yeah.
I got Lawrence, Wilson, Fields, Pitts, Sewell, Chase. Robbie.
Starting from 3, I got Fields, Sewell, Chase, Pitts.
All right.
Coulson.
All right. So starting with 3, I got Jones, Pitts, Chase, Miami, getting Waddle, and I got the rest of my top 10 if we're
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
interested. Just for fun, Detroit getting Devontae, Carolina getting Justin Fields, Denver getting Lance, and then Dallas getting Surtain.
You got 3 quarterbacks in Carolina.
Yeah.
If he falls there, that's hell of a value.
That's interesting. That's an
Someone could
interesting
trade up though
corner.
too.
What about the Eagles? What do you think the Eagles are going to do?
I could see them trying to get a quarterback if one of
Yeah,
them.
I mean, nobody. I know nobody here is like Jalen Hurts is the guy. So I could definitely see them going quarterback.
Yeah, I could see them going Mac Jones if he's there for sure.
Didn't they say he was the guy? Or was
I
that?
don't-
Definitely.
Yeah, they said they're riding with him.
That's
right
what
now,
they
but
told
don't-
Carson Wentz.
And that's how much they paid him too.
Oh, shit, that was crazy too. Come
Robbie,
on.
who was your 3rd pick again? I'm writing him down.
Fields.
And Coulson, you have Jones,
Pitts,
Pitts, Sewell,
Chase.
Jones, Pitts.
Oh wait, did I forget Sewell?
No. Yeah, you left
I could
Sewell
give
out.
you. I can give you the rest of my top 10.
No, I just wrote down the top 6 so we can talk about it. I have them all. I better
No,
not.
yeah, you can leave that out. Yep, that's fine.
And then I'll go with Evan. Evan had Doritos, Oreos.
Oh wow.
I don't forget that. I got the first 2 though. So we'll see. We'll see which of us is right. I'll be repping my Dolphins jersey on
Hey,
Thursday. We got 2
before-
picks.
Before we move on from the NFL draft, I want to ask you guys, what is probably one of the like most memorable drafts, like from your point of view, like the Dolphins draft that you're like, oh shit, I'll never forget this, or like that sticks out to you?
When we took Ted Ginn at 9.
Really?
Dead ass serious, dude.
Why did that
So
stick out to
pissed.
you?
What a terrible pick at fucking 9.
It was bad.
Oh shit.
Like, I know Brady Quinn was not a good NFL quarterback, but coming out of college, he was one of the best quarterbacks. And he slipped to like 20, 21, never did anything. But I remember the headlines of the paper. It's Ginn, not Quinn. And I was like, terrible. I mean,
Who was your
also,
quarterback at the time? Who was your quarterback at the time?
I guess it was Chad
Was it-
Pennington, maybe before that. My second one, I have this one right near the top. Dolphins trade up from like 16 to 3 to take Deion Jordan, who doesn't do a fucking thing in Miami.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oregon.
that was tough. That one was tough.
So we have had some successes though. Jake
Yeah.
Long played like 10 years at left tackle. Ronnie Brown was a pretty good running back.
That one was crazy for me. That's the one I remember. I loved Ronnie Brown, and obviously we made the right decision there. But at the time when we made that pick at 2, I thought it was a bad decision because there was 2 running backs coming out of Auburn, Ronnie Brown and Cadillac Williams, and Cadillac had the better rookie season by far too in Tampa Bay. And we were like, shit, Ronnie's good, but we messed up there. And Cadillac was definitely better. Fucking 2 running backs coming out of the same school. We picked the wrong one.
I don't think we did though.
Well,
I think we won.
Ronnie Brown had a better career.
Yeah.
No, we
They were-
made the right choice.
They were both beasts though. In
Yeah,
college.
Cadillac got hurt though. That really derailed him in the NFL. As did
They
injuries
were
for other
so
people.
fun to watch. So fun to watch.
This draft is actually crazy. Alex Smith was first. Braylon Edwards was 3. Antrell Roll was 8. DeMarcus Ware 11.
That's a
That
pretty
Ronnie
good
Brown
draft.
draft.
Pretty good. All right,
My
Ev.
most memorable is when the Bucks took fucking OJ Howard over fucking Dalvin Cook.
Oh shit, Aaron Rodgers, Ronnie
Are
Brown.
you
here,
fucking kidding me, bro?
Oh
OJ
yeah.
A lot of teams
fucking
did that.
Howard,
Granted, at the time,
Over-
he was the next Tony Gonzalez.
bro.
Hey,
Dalvin Cook. Like, oh my
OJ,
god.
I've always liked OJ. Injuries though, man. Injuries and just bad luck for him. What about you, Colson?
This is easy. 2017 draft.
That's my
Um,
draft.
Nice. They drafted Marshawn Lattimore, Ryan Ramchick, Marcus Williams, all like top 5 at their positions right now in the first 3 picks. And then Alvin Kamara in the 3rd round.
Damn, that
And
was
he
a
went.
big
He went the
draft for you
positive.
guys.
He went the positive route. The rest of
Oh,
us
yeah.
went the negative route.
Trey
Yeah.
Hendrickson just got paid. They got him in the 3rd round.
Bro.
It's one of like the most. It's like one of the best draft classes probably in like history.
All right,
Just
Robbie.
not-
Sorry, Coulson. Sorry about that.
just didn't win.
Bro, Leonard Fournette was drafted 4th overall in the year that Dalvin Cook went 41
Yes.
overall.
Crazy.
Robbie, what is your most memorable Dolphins draft
That
experience?
draft
But
class
now
is
we have
ridiculous.
Leonard-
The draft
So-
question?
And playoff Lenny helped us out, so I'll take that draft, I guess.
Yeah, George's draft question to you. What was your most memorable draft as a Dolphin fan?
Mine was the Ronnie Brown one.
Yeah, he
I
said
said that. Yeah.
My fault. Go ahead, George. You're the last one, I think.
So mine's I got two, a good one and a bad one. The Vince Young draft, bro. I was so hyped after that game against USC. I was like, I want him on my team. I will do anything to have him on my team. And the draft fell perfectly. I think it was Leinart first, then Reggie, and Vince was just sitting right there.
Yeah.
And we drafted him.
It
One
was Mario
rookie.
Williams first.
Mario Williams first, my bad. One rookie of the year. Was just, I mean, until Jeff Fisher started screwing with his head, I thought he was going to be a really good player. He threw a lot of interceptions and stuff, but dude, he was so electric when he had the ball in his hands, bro. He was so fun to watch. But I was so lit. Like I will never forget. I was at my dad's apartment. And I was by myself. It was just me and my dad. And I was like, they have to pick him. They have to. And they got him, and I went crazy. Me and my dad started celebrating and stuff. And he's not even a Titans fan. So that's the good side.
He got drafted in today's game with as much as they're running now, like he would be a different player?
Think I think he still has some problems with like his accuracy. So I don't think it would have changed that much. I think honestly, if mentally he was a little bit more stable, he would have been a better player. But I think as far as his like mechanics and his tools and everything, I think he was what he was. I don't think he was going to be any better depending on what when he got drafted, like what era he got drafted in. But yeah, his mentally he just wasn't all there. And like I said, Jeff Fisher broke him down.
I liked watching him too, and he was just so fun to watch.
And then on the flip side, I'll never forget this bullshit. We had, I think, the 11th pick. I remember I was in high school, and it was like after like a football game or like before a football game. I don't know. We were all at Beef O'Brady's, and we were watching the draft, and they picked fucking Jake Locker, bro. And as soon as they picked him, I was like, this is gonna be so trash. And I was right. That motherfucker sucked. He was the biggest, like, not even bust, because everybody, even when they picked him, everybody was like, I don't know about this. And they still picked him. I think that was also the EJ year, which I mean, I didn't see EJ going that as high as he did. And like that quarterback class was trash. So we didn't really have much options. But Jake Locker, he was gone and out of the league in like 2.5 years. So yeah, flip side, that was Sura.
Oh, I got one on the flip side. I forgot. All right, so if we're gonna go to the flip side, is 2018. I was like, oh shit, we're moving up from 28th to like 15th. I'm like, we're picking Lamar. It's gonna be a hell of a time running around the Superdome, and we fucking take Marcus Davenport from University of Texas, San Antonio.
The Roadrunners, baby.
The Roadrunners.
All right, before we move, last thing with the draft, I'm going to ask everybody, which quarterback from this class do you think will be the Jake Locker or the Matt Leinart that's out of the league in 2, 3, 4 years?
Mac Jones.
Yeah, I think that's. But I'll say this about Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones will be one of those guys like
watch.
He
sits around forever, bro.
Yeah, he'll have a long career. He'll just be a backup because he would have been a high draft pick, and they're just gonna go off that potential and all that. And he'll probably be like a smart like player and everything like that. And he'll always be a good backup. So he'll go and he'll play in a couple games and he'll do something. And people are like, exactly, oh shit, that's the guy. Yeah, that's what I think he'll be.
He's a white quarterback who played for Nick Saban. He'll be at least 10 years in the league.
Zach Wilson.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
I don't have Mac Jones either. I have Trey Lance. Basically, George hit the nail on the head with all the stats he said earlier about him not playing in forever. That's mine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I love looking back at it and be like, what happened to these people? And you're like, damn, like that's crazy. We were hyping them up so much. Like Brady Quinn, when fucking Mel Kiper was hyping him up, bet his career on him and everything. It's like, if Brady Quinn's not an elite NFL quarterback, I'll quit.
Still hanging around, fucker.
Brady Quinn was trash.
Hanging around.
I love it.
All right, we'll hop over. I was just going to list some facts off about the NBA real quick, some updates, and if anybody has anything else to throw in, feel free. But I know there's only 10 to 12 games left. The playoffs are coming up soon. The race is real tight in the East. The difference amount of games between 4 and 11 is like 3.5 games.
The Jazz just clinched today, by the way.
Jazz clinched today, yep. AD came back for the Lakers, and LeBron's coming back
soon.
It looks like within the week. Any thoughts on that news?
I don't have any thoughts on that, but
playoff. I just LeBron. This is what happens.
Yeah, I think everybody was on the same page that LeBron was going to be back before. Like he does something like this. It feels like often.
He's like a couple games in.
Obviously, he was injured.
Not happened last year. I could have worn the same.
It feels like every year he takes a little break at the end, and then he's back in playoff Braun form. Like he goes into like hibernation and then comes back.
Dark 30.
Yeah, right.
I just wouldn't want to see. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
We can still talk about this. Go ahead if you have.
I was just going to say I don't want to see the Lakers in the first round in the West they're 5 right now. I don't want to see them in the first round, no matter who I am.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Who would it be right now? Them in Denver?
No, Denver's 3.
it LA? Is it the Clippers?
Oh, it is Denver. Denver's 4. LA is 3.
Oh.
I forgot the Suns were at 2. That'd be a good series.
Yo, do you guys believe in the Suns? Because I haven't figured it out yet.
No, they have
I'm gonna-
Chris Paul.
I'm gonna repeat it again. I'm gonna repeat it. We've all said it. Show me in the playoffs.
I mean, you can.
I
say
want
so
to
in the
believe.
playoffs,
I want
but
to
do you think,
believe.
like, are they good or not? You know,
They're
not
good.
saying
Who
they're-
did you say?
They're
Who-
good. The Suns.
The
They're
Suns?
good.
They're good.
Yeah,
They're definitely good.
I'm gonna say something I just learned recently. Show me the playoffs.
But
All right,
I think-
Evan. Go
I
ahead.
wanted to say
That's my thing now.
we all like last time we talked about this, we talked about the MVP race, and pretty much everybody said Joker was their pick, right? I think.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Nah,
so.
I don't feel like I said that guy was my pick.
Okay.
I think I said he was the favorite right now for sure.
Well, I just want to say, like, I'm not like the biggest fan of Joel Embiid, but his stats this season, bro, like he is going off. Like,
Off.
I don't know, like he might win MVP.
The main argument, I think he should win MVP. I don't think he's going to win MVP because he's missed 18 games and Joker has missed 0. That's my only argument.
So, like, when you look at their stats, the main difference is assists. Joker has like 8 assists a game, and he averages 25 points a game. And then Joel Embiid is averaging 30 points a game with only 3 assists. Their rebounds, their steals, all that other shit, blocks is all pretty much exactly the same. It's like Embiid scores 5 more points a game and has 4 less assists a game. Like, I don't know.
No,
their
he
stats are so
he
similar.
definitely has a good argument for sure.
Jokic is a little
Let me
more
close.
efficient.
He is a
Yeah.
little more efficient. Like I just don't know. Like I just saw Joel Embiid's stats and I was like, holy shit! Like he has to be in the race for sure.
I don't know why. I just don't see people voting for him.
I don't either.
I don't even know why. I just have that feeling like they're not going to vote for him.
Yeah,
If it's like close, they're going to pick Joker.
yeah.
I don't give a shit. Pelicans suck.
Hey,
I just
remember-
wanted it to be said. Like Joel Embiid, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of his, but he is balling this season.
Speaking
No,
of
no, I agree with that.
stats, if we're gonna talk about stats for a second, Russell Westbrook. I mean,
Yeah,
I know we
we
talked
already-
about this.
He's a guy.
He's
He's just continuously
Very good.
putting up
Loser.
triple double. He's gonna average another triple double this season.
very good at losing.
They've won 8. They've won 8 straight actually.
Oh,
Oh shit!
They're about
Since
to be
we
in that.
talked about it,
They're
bro.
about to be in the playoff.
Yeah, they're about to be in that
play-in game.
play-in.
That's one
Yeah.
team I would not want to see
Really?
in the play-in game.
Yeah.
Shit! Since we
Uh-oh.
talked about it, I guess they're fucking.
He heard. He listened.
He heard, bro.
I don't want
And
to
you-
listen. I don't want
And
to.
you know who sucked since we talked about them? The sorry ass Bulls, bro. We hyped them up so much.
oh my God, they're below the
They
Wizards.
sucked, dog. They lost to the Magic. They have a word.
They
They had a
did.
word. At
No.
one point, they had the same record as the Magic. Like I was like, "Yo, what the hell is this, man?" And we hyped them up so much, bro. But I do want to say, I have to apologize to Wardell Curry because Robby said that he should have been higher on the point guard list, and I laughed at it. But that motherfucker, oh my God, dude, and I forget how much fun it is to watch when he's just doing whatever he wants to
Flowing, bro.
do.
When he's
Yeah.
like not having like Kevin Durant and all these other jokers
Yeah,
on the
it's-
team. Oh my god, he's so much fun.
It's crazy,
And he's not
bro.
injured because last season, bro, people were shitting on him. Like they were like, "Oh, like what does Steph do when he's on a team by himself? Like what's he do
Yeah.
by a team by himself?"
This is what he does.
Bro, he's
And-
carrying them, bro.
Yeah, and like he was injured, and everybody's like, "See, this is like what Curry is." Like people were shitting on him last season,
Yeah.
and now now everybody's like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you're so good." Like
Hey, he's gonna
Well,
carry
damn,
me.
that was a great impression of me.
He's gonna carry me to a playoff win over Withers
Oh
this
shit.
week.
We're in the,
How's my fantasy team doing?
oh, you're out. You're out. 8 teams made the playoffs out of 10, and you were 10th. So.
Hey, I didn't get the invite back to the
I didn't either, bro. I didn't do it. Damn.
I don't think I'm getting the invite
No,
next.
fantasy.
I looked at that thing one time, bro. I was like, I can't figure this
When
shit
we
out.
drafted.
Yeah.
That was Robbie this year.
That's what I did.
But just to transition real quick, then we'll wrap up here shortly. Evan, you want to lead us talk about the UFC fights this weekend? I know we're into that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really have anything to say besides the fact like every fight on that card
Hell of a card.
was
so
nuts. It was
good.
nuts.
Like two pretty nasty. I don't know about the first kid if his injury is bad, but
You mean the leg?
No.
I've just never seen anything like that before.
The first fight,
Yeah.
I think his name was like Shoot or something. This Australian kid, he's like 25 years old.
What
Like,
happened to him? I didn't see the first two.
He got kicked in the back of the I don't know, your hamstring, like
Yeah, it was
kinda
like
in the,
knee area.
like right above the knee, and like his leg just went limp. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
and
I
he was
didn't know
like
where that
trying to
from.
walk on it, and like his leg was, or his like foot was like all wobbly and shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if it was like a stinger. Like, I know the announcers were talking like, oh, it might just be a stinger, like it'll come back, but it didn't look like it. So but it was nasty. And then
His shin, I think, broke or something.
Yeah, that's
no, that's the next fight.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
Chris
shit.
Weidman.
Yeah, there's
I
two
didn't watch.
crazy
I was
ones.
just going on what I heard.
Right
Yeah.
after that, bro, fucking Chris Weidman throws a kick and shatters his fucking shin,
Yeah.
and
That was
then
bad,
and then
man.
steps on it and falls backwards. It was
the worst part.
gruesome, bro.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Hey, is he done? You think he's done?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he should be.
Anderson was
yeah.
basically. I mean, Anderson was younger, but
honestly though, he wasn't fighting the best. He was on the downside of his
He
career.
gotta
anyway.
just quit on that. That's
It was a crazy how it happened though, because Chris Weidman is who Anderson broke his leg on.
Yeah.
And then Chris Weidman does the same shit on Uriah Hall, who just fought Anderson. His last fight.
I know.
Like, what? Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
The last two
and then
fights, though.
The last three fights, bro. I mean, Shevchenko, whatever her name is, she just destroyed her chick.
beast.
Like, didn't even have a
Dominant.
chance.
Bro, did you know her and Amanda fought?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, Amanda
twice.
walked through her.
Yeah,
I think it's
That's
twice
how
they fought.
dominant Amanda
They got
is.
I feel like they got to fight again, bro. Even though Amanda won both the fights, I feel like who else they gonna fight? Like,
No, they
She
do
needs to fight a dude.
They both need to fight each other.
She needs to
Like,
fight a dude.
That'd be wild.
That
And
would
then-
be wild.
Dude, I've been following Rose since the
Thug
Ultimate
Rose,
Fighter,
baby.
bro. She is a monster. That kick was just like every fucking fight, bro. Like, was so fun.
Yeah.
And then the final fight, Usman just fucking sticking his
Bro.
right hand right in fucking George's mouth.
Isn't it crazy to see how every fight Usman like fights in, he gets better?
He does.
It's ridiculous, bro.
He
Because he
does.
wasn't even doing what his strength is. Like, he's a wrestler. Like, that's his background, is like wrestling.
I
He
want to
was
see.
on Tough too, and like he
Yeah.
is noticeably better. Like every fight.
It's crazy.
I want to see him fight Adesanya.
Adesanya is
They-
too little, bro.
Yeah,
He's at one-
They would never do that either. Because
Adesanya's 185.
They wouldn't do that.
Is he?
He's one. Yeah, he went up to 205 and lost to the Polish dude. He fights at 185 middleweight, and Usman fights at 170. It's doable.
They won't
don't
do
know.
it though.
I don't think they
They'll
would
never.
fight.
I'll tell you right now, they'll never do that.
All right, fair enough. All right, so before Robbie gets to the new beard rankings, we're gonna go with our. This is our second time doing the trivia question.
Did
trivia
anyone
question?
answer last year? Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw it
yeah,
on
we had a
Instagram.
handful of
did,
people,
I
and I
did,
had
see.
people talk to me in person too.
Tell
um,
them we need the fucking
yeah,
we need the
yeah,
interactions
I
on,
got you.
on socials, bro.
Oh.
Like, no,
Can
we need
can we
that.
give like the final answer for the last?
Yeah, you want to give it? Do you know? The question was: there are
yeah,
8 NBA players who have won MVP but never an NBA championship, and we asked you to name them all. Go ahead, George.
No, you put me on the spot. It was Charles Barkley, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Russell Westbrook, Giannis. Who am I missing?
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone. Did I say Charles Barkley?
Yeah.
yeah.
James Harden
James Harden.
and Derrick
and
Rose.
Derrick Rose. Yeah.
All right, Colson kind of yelled at me for this at the wedding because I do have a couple of questions lined up in my back pocket. He doesn't like that they're so far MVP themed, but this one is about NFL MVPs. The question is, Robbie, you paying attention? Did you get any? Actually, before I say that, did anybody Venmo you for any answers last week?
Yes,
Can I ask how much money you made?
$18.
There was only. I'm not going to ask. All
Do we
right.
have that many listeners?
No. Somebody could have paid more than $1 for one answer.
I didn't make any money.
All right. The question this
No
week
way, bro. I really thought you did it.
is Peyton Manning has the most NFL MVPs with 5. There are 3 players tied for second with 3 MVPs. Name these 5 players. I'll give you one hint. Not all of them are quarterbacks. There's your hint. The rest of us, we can talk about this off the air after the recording. But that is the question. Answer in any of the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or if you see any of us.
Or YouTube. Don't
Or
forget
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's us. I don't know if you can leave
Subscribe
comments
to
on
the
Spotify.
YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. All right, last thing, Rob, you wanted to start what he likes to call the beard ranking. Shout out to Rick, Matt, and Dan, and the rest of the crew that was a part of this in the beginning.
Yes. It's the first official pod weekly beard rankings. The OPWBR is what I'm calling it. It has a nice ring. And I'm going to rank you guys by your face and just the bottom half of your face. Don't care about your noses or your eyes. Just the bottom half, the good parts.
Oh my God.
I just got a little stubble this week, though.
So let's see here.
Wait, hold on. Before, wait. Is this going to be a running thing? Like we can, it's updated week rankings every week?
Absolutely. It's going to change every week based on how you guys are looking and how I'm feeling. So that's how it's going to go.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you.
All right. So number 4 this week is going to be my man Evan here. It's a little thin, but he didn't know this was coming. This is a little bit of a surprise attack. So he's not prepared. He's got nothing.
I'll be prepared next week.
I'll also say the reason I'm doing this is because I'm the worst by far. I'm nothing and I can't grow anything. So I have no skills in this arena. I have no talents here. So I will sit back and judge you all. Number 3, this is a tough one actually here because I know who number 1 is.
Me
definitely.
too.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Coolison, and it was close. Coolison is 3, and Withers is 2. And
What?
you guys both have a very similar shape
Very
here,
similar.
but it just looks like Withers has a little bit of clean goatee here
I
going.
literally shaved like 3 hours ago.
Little cleanness. He's got some clean goatee there, and Coulison's got some growing on the sideburns. He's got a little overgrowth there. It looks like, and then
Withers
It's
got a
just
chin
long.
strap.
Well, I gotta cut this
my
up.
man George
Yeah,
here
'cause
has got
I can't grow it up here.
very nicely shaped, thick, full beard there. I like it. He's got the soul patch under the lip. Very, very well formed there. I love it. That's number 1 this week, and it's gonna be tough to beat. We'll see if you guys can catch up.
No, baby.
I feel hurt that I
I'm
wasn't even
letting
The
this-
two.
official winner
letting
of
this thing
the beard
grow.
ranking.
That'll
if
do
he
it.
just lets it grow. He's done. That's fine.
I put
The
a lot of
beard
work into the beard. I put a lot of work into it.
The beard
I
rankings.
will preface this by saying I'm not allowed to grow a beard at my job, so I will be pretty much mustache, soul patch, maybe a goatee, or maybe if I have like a week off, I might have like a beard. Like, so who knows?
Yeah. We'll
Maybe I'll win then.
We'll see.
Thanks for that.
Style will be allowed.
Considered.
Yeah, considered. They'll be considered in there.
All right, beer rankings will take us out. That's it for the week. We'll catch y'all next time.
Oh.
See ya.
Peace
Later.
out.
Peace.